Alright, Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Bashem Makakadash. Barakatham. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit, Salat, in transit lesson, flowing in the spirit, really. Bear with me 1 second. Proverbs 13:13. I'm just flowing in the spirit. This is Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And the scripture says, plain and simple, man. Whoever despiseth the word, which the word is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. You can go to John 1:1 to prove that, because he is the word, he is the book. He comes in the volume of the book. You read Psalms 40:7. Baba Kashah, let me go get that real quick. Turn my brightness up. Psalms 40:7. Because Yahweh Shai comes in the form of this book, man. Because he is the book. He is the word. This is Psalms 40:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. Who is written of? Is written of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Even in the Old Testament, Yahweh Shai was in the Old Testament. Way Abraham, like back in Genesis, that angel, and I think it was Genesis 8, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not 8, 18, something like that. When those angels came to Abraham, and he said, I will return unto thee according to the time of birth, time of pregnancy, really. It's talking about, 9 months, because it takes a child 9 months, which, 9 to 10 months to be born. He said, I will return unto thee. And that's how we know that Isaac was Yahweh Shai. And that angel, those 3 angels that came down, one of those was Yahweh Shai, I believe it's Genesis chapter 18, if I'm not mistaken. But that right there, man, that right there is Yahweh Shai. He was in the Old Testament also, man. That's just one example. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they was in the furnace, it was I believe it's the king of Babylon, seen 4 men loose walking through the midst of the furnace. And he said one like unto the looked like the son of God, So that's 2 examples of Yahweh Shai, which is the Son of God, because Yahweh himself said it out of the chariot. He's like, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. So we also see that he's the Son of God. He's the actual, he looks just like his Father, just like we look just like our fathers. He's identical to his Father, because he said that, and he said that to Philip. I believe it was Philip. He that hath seen me. This is John 14:9. I'm going to start at 8. Philip said unto him, Lord, shew us the Father, it suffers us. Yahweh Shai said unto him, have I been so long with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me hath seen the Father, and how sayest thou then, shew me the Father? So he that has seen me has seen the Father. So if you've seen Yahweh Shai, you've seen the Father. Because guess what? He looks just like his Father. Because Yahweh Shai was the first spirit created. He was the first one created. And after him, he created everything else. So Yahweh Shai was created first. Yahweh created Yahweh Shai. you know, and Yahweh Shah created everything else, you know, through Yahweh, who gave him the power and the blueprint to do so. You know, he created the trees that we see. I thought that was shit. He created everything, man. You know, the animals, these different animals that can walk on water, you know, breathe on the water and do all these things. If the Lord has power to give that, you know, type of things to animals, how much more to us, man? You know, spiritual powers. When Yahushua was on the scene, he had spiritual powers, you know. He had the power to heal, you know. He said he could have called 12 legions of angels, man. That's power, man. That's power. You know, the Lord has power. He had power. He was on the scene. But like the point proven, you know, that the Father and the Son look just alike. They are identical. What's up?
What up, boy?
What's up? Going to give you something to eat. But you know, they identical, man. You know, but like I was saying, through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Shai is finna return in these last days, man. And niggas that's not right, man, they gonna get destroyed, man. 2/3, man. Shit, just seen two niggas I used to roll with, man. Niggas gonna be destroyed, man. Hey, the Lord is looking for Hebrews. You know, he looking for Yashar Allah, man. He looking for princes of the power, man. He not looking for no weed smoking, gang banging niggas, man. You know, and fucking, he ain't looking for no coons, no nothing, man. He looking for Hebrews, man. He looking for Yashar Allahs, you know, princes of the power, seeds of the power, man. People that want to be, you know, in a holy state of mind, you know, a complete balanced state of mind, you know, not doing all kinds of wickedness, man. You know, having your mind polluted and your spirit polluted, and you having demons on you, man. You know, having your spirit unclean, you got unclean spirits on you. No, I said that wrong. Having unclean spirits on you, man. You know, because the spirit is pure energy. You know, it's pure energy, it's fire, man. And we are just living in these bodies, man. You know, it's just, you know, ready for this place to go down, man. You know, Baba Kashah Yahweh Shem Shah, bring this bitch down, man. Because we got to strive for the masteries, man. That's what we doing. We proving ourselves to Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, having faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, all these things, man. You know, and there's certain people that hey, the scriptures is true, man. Hey, when the man's ways pleases the Lord, he make even his enemies to be at peace with him, man. You know? And that's why this work, man, is so beautiful, man. We can't be touched through the Spirit unless the Lord allows it, man. You know? And because we preaching his word, man, we make our enemies to be at peace with him. Hey, that's the power of the Lord, man. But you know, most people don't understand that. They don't see that power, man. Why? Because the Lord he blinded their minds from seeing it, man. You know? And Lord willing, you brothers endure to the end, man. You know, I was just walking to my destination, you know, talking, you know, going through the Spirit, you know, grab me something to eat. But, you know, Lord willing, man, you brothers endure to the end, man. You know, we out here to do this work and, you know, continue to do the work. Because, hey, if you stop doing the work, hey, the Lord gonna remove your candlestick, man. He gonna beat you to powder, man, at his presence, man. He gonna beat you with many stripes. As the scripture says in Luke 12, chapter 12, verse 48.